Hello ladies and gentlemen, HOLLOWTIDE here, and today I want to talk about what we can expect in 2025 from Halo, the franchise in general. We're going to talk about Infinite, and that might be all. That being said, let me know in the comments down below what you expect to see, what you want to see, and when do you think the next Halo game is going to come out. Also, if you love Halo, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I could be your third favorite Halo YouTuber, and make sure you like the video because it helps me out a ton. Now, what can we expect from Halo and Halo Studios and Microsoft going into 2025? Well, next week we get a new operation that's Brute themed, and from what I can tell, we're not going to get that cool Brute shotgun gravity hammer. It doesn't seem like that's going to be a part of the update. I've also heard not to expect like a huge patch or anything like that. In terms of other things coming to Infinite, I think that we're going to keep getting these little operations for the next year. I don't think that they're just going to stop adding cosmetics or anything like that. I don't think we're going to get dev-made maps anymore at all. I think with the switch to the Unreal Engine, they've basically just left that behind, and they're only using Forge and the community to create maps for these new operations if they add them. I would expect to see new modes. I mean, the fact that Griffball hasn't been added yet is depressing to me. I think one of the main issues with Halo Infinite right now is that it needs more fun game modes, more casual game modes. It's sorely lacking. But other than like cosmetics and things like that, I don't think we're going to get anything massive for Halo Infinite. I mean, there have been the leaked weapons and things like that, but I don't really consider that massive anymore. HCS is still happening, so I'll keep an eye out on that. I am rooting for Shopify. I would like to see a unconventional, I guess, winner, since we've had like Optic and FaZe and Space Station and stuff like that. I would like to see somebody new win. My bare minimum for, I guess, announcements this year is for the next Halo game or experience to be announced at the Xbox Game Showcase thing in the summertime, but I don't think we're going to get that game in 2025. I think we're going to go a whole year of Infinite again. As for the MCC, man, I don't even know. With the stuff with Dickside, all that drama, I'm not sure like any substantial content updates are gonna come to MCC maybe ever again. I'm definitely not trying to be doom and gloom about that, but I just don't know at this point what they could add. I know a lot of people are like Halo 5, but I just don't see that ever happening either. I do think that people will still be making mods and campaign type of content for it, but I just don't think that there's going to be anything substantial coming from Halo Studios that involves MCC literally at all. I would love to see them fix some of the cheating stuff, especially where people are spoofing gamer tags and getting people banned. But I just don't think that it's like a huge focus right now. I assume that they're most hands on deck working on whatever the next Halo game is. So again, I don't expect anything massive to come to MCC. As for other content, books. The TV show coming back, I have no idea. I haven't really heard anything book-wise, and the TV show, I think, might be dead in the water until the next Halo game. Maybe we'll, you know, once there's more hype around Halo, maybe they'll go back to making a TV show or something like that. But we'll see. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. We might never get, you know, maybe a live-action Halo show ever again, but I would be quite alright if we got something animated. I think that many shows have shown that an animated series is, you know, it can be successful. I truly do hope that they have stuff planned throughout the year. I think it would do them well to kind of restore that goodwill and that faith. I know that people have just kind of had that taken away again with the dig site stuff, but I think 2025 should be the year of Halo kind of mending and fixing bridges with the community, showing people that they can trust them and whatnot. I think a lot of other gaming studios and franchises are kind of in the same boat right now. I think of Battlefield a lot, where the next Battlefield game is supposed to come out in 2025, and after Battlefield 5 and 2042, the player base is just like, I don't know if I trust you at all. I still think people will play it. You know, they'll probably have like betas and stuff like that, but they really have to prove to their community that it's like, yeah, you can trust us. Yeah, EA is our boss, but, you know, we're trying to make the best game possible for our fans. And I think that's what Halo needs to do. I think every day that goes by, the active community, player base, people that interact with Halo on social media and stuff kind of get smaller and smaller. So you're left with like people that are just like super hardcore, you know, they love the franchise, or they're super hardcore and they like hate what the franchise is and they just kind of want to dunk on it all day. So it's this like echo chamber of just, you know, negativity. I've personally experienced this and it is exhausting, I will not lie. You know, sometimes being a Halo player, a Halo fan, a Halo content creator is exhausting. And it's honestly made me reflect on, you know, like making content around the game. You know, it's not like this is my job. I don't get paid bukus of money to make videos on Halo. So it's like, do I keep uploading, you know, stuff on a franchise that I love only to get like a lot of hate and stuff like that for still playing it and not like constantly, you know, complaining about 343 and stuff like that? Look, if you guys have watched the channel, you know that I do critique Halo Studios. You know, we've talked about the missteps and the mistakes of the Halo franchise, even with like Reach and stuff like that. But something that I learned a long time ago when I was making Destiny content is that, you know, no matter how much you critique the game, no matter how much you offer solutions to the game, to the problems and whatnot, if you're constantly just making quote-unquote negative content, it's going to take a toll on you mentally, emotionally, physically. And once I had switched over to making Halo content and was like enjoying the game and enjoying the content that I was making, I did notice a huge difference in all of those three aspects of my life. So it's not really something I want to go back to. YouTube is a fickle mistress. Like, I can't just, everybody says just upload what you want. And while that is true, I could upload whatever I want. Do I also want to like ruin my channel's algorithm just because, you know, I'm upset with Halo right now, or, you know, whatever it may be? But 2025, I'm going to keep my expectations in check. I'm going to set the bar low, so if stuff does happen, I'll actually be excited and hopeful. And I think it might be wrong of me to ask the fan base to do that, but I think in the long term, it would make you happier if you kept your expectations in check, if you had the bar low. But it is what it is. So let me know in the comments what you expect, what you think is going to happen. I hope that I'm completely wrong. I hope that we get like Warzone 2.0 and it's like super polished and Halo Infinite and it's time to party in 2025. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I will catch you guys around the ring.
Bye.